Hi there. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking. How about you? How's your day going so far?
Yeah, it was great. Okay, I want to discuss with you about the topic that how to boost your productivity with simple tricks. Are you ready for that?
Absolutely. I'd love to. Let's dive in. Do you have any specific areas of productivity you're focusing on, like daily habits, time management, or maybe digital tools? Or are you looking for a general mix of tips?
No, I want some general tips. Let us discuss first of all simply like the introduction. What does productivity really means and why is it important?
That's a great place to start. So, at its core, productivity is really just about achieving more with your time, getting the right things done efficiently and effectively. And it matters so much because it gives you back more time, reduces stress, and helps you focus on what's really important to you. So, when you boost it with simple tricks, you free up mental space and get closer to your goals.
Okay, and why do so many people struggle to stay productive every day?
Yeah, that's a really common challenge. A lot of it comes down to distractions, whether that's digital ones like social media or just unexpected interruptions. And then there's also things like lack of clear goals, feeling overwhelmed, or not having a structured routine. So it's a mix of internal habits and external factors.
Okay, can productivity be improved without working long hours?
Oh, absolutely. It's all about working smarter, not just longer. So things like prioritizing tasks, setting clear boundaries, and taking short breaks can actually make a huge difference. Even just being more intentional with your focus can give you better results in less time.
Okay, and what are the biggest productivity killers in daily life?
Yeah, some of the biggest ones are definitely things like constant multitasking, endless notifications, a lack of prioritization, and just poor sleep or rest. When any of those are off, it's really hard to stay on track.
Okay, and what are the common habits of highly productive people?
Yeah, great question. Highly productive people often have consistent morning routines. They break big tasks into smaller steps, and they tend to focus on a few high impact priorities each day. Plus, they usually set clear boundaries, like knowing when to stop working, so they avoid burnout.
Okay, and what are some simple productivity tricks that I can start using today?
Oh, definitely. A few easy ones are things like using the Pomodoro technique, working in focused 25-minute sprints with short breaks, or simply planning your top three priorities the night before. And try setting a timer to limit how long you check emails or social media, just so those distractions don't eat up your day.
Okay, and how can I plan my day more effectively?
Yeah, a really simple approach is to take just 10 minutes each morning or even the night before and list out your top tasks. Prioritize them by impact so you know what needs to get done first, and give yourself set time blocks like 30 or 60 minutes per task so you stay focused. Also, remember to leave a bit of buffer time for unexpected things.
Okay, that's great. And what is the best way to prioritize the task?
Yeah, a classic method is the Eisenhower matrix. You sort tasks by urgency and importance. So you focus first on urgent and important, then important but not urgent, and so on. Or you can use a simple numbering system, like labeling tasks 1, 2, 3, based on their impact on your goals.
And how can the 2 minute rule improve the productivity?
Oh, that's a great one. The 2 minute rule is super simple. If a task takes less than 2 minutes, you just do it right away. This prevents tiny tasks from piling up and bogging you down. So it keeps you moving forward without a ton of mental overhead.
Okay, what do you think about the multitasking? Should I multitask or is it better to focus on one task at a time?
Yeah, generally it's much better to focus on one task at a time. Our brains really aren't wired to juggle multiple complex things simultaneously. When you single task, you tend to get better quality work done and you finish faster. So it's definitely a big productivity boost.
Okay, and how can I avoid distraction from my phone and like other social media platforms?
Yeah, that's a big one. A few tricks are things like putting your phone on do not disturb or using app blockers during work periods. You could also keep your phone in another room or set specific social media breaks so they don't derail your focus.
And what can I do to stay focused while working or studying?
Yeah, a few things can help a lot. You could try using noise canceling headphones or background instrumental music. Also, setting a clear, distraction free workspace really helps. And you can experiment with techniques like time blocking or the Pomodoro method to keep your focus sharp.
How important is having a clean and organized workspace?
Oh, it's really important. When your workspace is tidy, you spend less time hunting for things and you just feel calmer and more in control. So, even a small declutter can really boost your productivity.
Which productivity apps or digital tools do you recommend that I can use?
Yeah, for sure. I really like tools like Todoist or Microsoft To Do for task management. Notion's fantastic if you want an all in one workspace. And if you need focus, apps like Forest or Freedom can help you stay on track by blocking distractions.
Okay, and what do you think about the AI? Does it improve the productivity?
Yeah, absolutely. AI can be a huge productivity booster, whether it's automating repetitive tasks, helping you sort emails, or even suggesting the best times to focus. It really can take a lot of the mental load off your plate.
Okay, and how can ChatGPT help me become more productive in my daily life?
Yeah, great question. I can help you brainstorm your daily plans, break down big tasks, set reminders, or even coach you on habits like prioritization and focus techniques. Basically, I'm here to offer personalized tips whenever you need them.
And how do sleep, exercise, and healthy eating affect the productivity?
Oh, they have a huge impact. Regular exercise boosts your energy, improves your mood, and helps you focus better. And eating well, like balanced meals with nutrients, keeps your brain sharp and stable. So both really reinforce your productivity by sustaining your energy and focus throughout the day.
Okay, and why are regular breaks important during the work?
Yeah, breaks are really crucial. They help prevent burnout, keep your mind fresh, and actually improve focus when you return. Even short pauses, like a 5-minute stretch or a quick walk, can reset your concentration and boost your productivity.
Okay, you said the burnout. And how can I avoid the burnout while staying productive?
Yeah, that's so important. A big key is balance, so make sure you schedule downtime and hobbies outside of work. Also, set realistic goals so you're not constantly overloading yourself. And don't forget to get good sleep and take those regular breaks. Both are essential for long term balance.
Okay, and how can I build productive habits that last?
Yeah, building lasting habits takes consistency. Start small, pick one or two key behaviors, repeat them daily, and tie them to existing routines. Celebrate small wins, track progress, and be patient. Over time, those tiny actions become second nature.
Okay, and what should I do when I lose my motivation?
Yeah, that happens to everyone. When your motivation dips, try reconnecting with your bigger why you started in the first place. You can also switch up your environment, break tasks into smaller pieces, or just take a short break and come back refreshed. Motivation ebbs and flows, but those little resets can help a lot.
Okay, and if you were my productivity coach, what three habits would you recommend I develop first?
Oh, that's a great thought. I'd say first, build a daily planning habit, set your top priorities every morning. Second, create a consistent start and end to your workday so you have that boundary. And third, reflect weekly. Review what worked, what didn't, and adjust your plans. That keeps you on track for the long haul.
Okay, and what is the single most effective productivity tip that almost everyone can apply?
I'd say it's prioritization. When you identify your most important tasks each day and focus on those first, you naturally reduce overwhelm and get the most impactful work done. Once you master that, everything else falls into place more easily.
Okay, and can you summarize the key productivity tips we have discussed today?
Of course. So, we talked about prioritizing tasks using a method like the Eisenhower matrix, planning your day with top priorities, taking regular breaks, and using simple tricks like the 2-minute rule and the Pomodoro technique. We also emphasize good sleep, healthy habits, and using digital tools or AI to keep you on track.
Okay, and what final advice would you give someone who wants to become more productive?
I'd say be kind to yourself and stay consistent. Start with small changes, track your progress, and celebrate your wins along the way. Productivity is a journey, not a destination. So just keep refining your habits and adjusting as you go.
Okay, thanks a lot for your insightful conversation. I will definitely apply these tips in my daily routine and let's see how they improve my efficiency. Thanks again for your guidance.
Absolutely. I'm really glad the tips were helpful. And if you ever need to revisit or tweak anything, just let me know. Good luck, and I hope you see some real progress.
Yep, thanks again.